Hey, how are you? Welcome. I hope you're having a great night. Thank you so much for joining me. Happy Monday. Tell me what you did today. Did you have to go to work? I hate it, y'all. I'm really getting tired of not being financially independent, okay, from a workplace. Once again, I woke up poor, so that's fun. I assume a lot of you are also in the same boat. And if you're not, congratulations. I'm happy for you. All right. Let me see if I can find my video. Keyword is bunny. And we're going to get going. So I have this bunny cut out. As you can see here, he's stuck down. I'm not going to try and pull him up. We're going to start with painting him. This is Castle by Home Decor or Folk Art. Let me just get him going. Again, this is a bundle. You can't get it anywhere else. It is not, the transfer we're using is not available on the website. The cutout, however, is available on my Etsy page, okay? But I think you're going to want this whole bundle because this is going to be cute, cute, cute. So let's start by just getting our guy painted entirely. I have a bunch of acrylic paints here that we're going to use. And I'm hoping that this gray will just be one coat, okay? His whole body, including his whole face, can be the same gray. Basically, everything you need is in the package. Hi, Stephanie. I'm great. How are you? Hi, Kathy. Welcome. Let me pin my comment, too. So that's here. All right, so you'll get a link to get all the stuff. There's a checkout link right there, so you can just check right out. These are limited available quantities, okay? I don't have a bunch of these available, so if you want it, you got to grab it quick. Okay, I only have a couple of them. But I had to show you, my mom and I, we did an event this weekend for my nail thing, and if you're not in my nail group, make sure that you also comment the keyword bunny and you can get in my nail group. The link to my VIP group is down at the bottom of the message. But we had an event this weekend. I don't know. This lid is like funky. I don't know what's up with that. Whatever. I don't care. We're going to move on. This is Ballet Slipper by Waverly. I love this color. It's a nice muted pink. We're going to use it for his ears and his nose. Anyway, my mom and I were brainstorming new bundles because what do I do whenever I'm working my third job? I'm thinking about my second job, which is right here. Hey, Stephanie, how are you? Hi, Barbara, welcome. Anywho, so we came up with this idea for this Easter bunny, and y'all, oh my gosh, I love this one. He's going to be too cute. And of course, if you want to make this an Easter lady and a lady bunny, you can, he comes with a bow tie, but you can just move the bow, okay? Switch up the colors just a little bit and you got a girl, okay? But to me, when I think of the Easter bunny, this might be sexist or whatever, but he's a boy, okay? Hey, Wanda, how are you? And there's nothing I can do about that, but I think he's a boy in my mind. Whenever I think of the Easter bunny, it's a guy. Oh, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do the stand also in this gray. I completely didn't think about it. But there are two stands they're going to glue together. I'll show you how all this goes together. Anyway, so we were brainstorming, y'all, and this was like a brainchild epiphany. My mom came up with it initially. Well, she had showed me another bunny cutout that she found because she gets on this kick where she goes on Etsy and she starts finding me files to cut on my laser, okay? Because I taught her what to search for, and y'all, she just goes nuts. And so she was finding me files while we were sitting at that other event, and I'm like, oh, I have a bunny similar to that I could do, and here's all the ideas. And then we just start throwing ideas at each other. It's pretty amazing whenever that starts happening. Hey, Anita, welcome. This is black. Again, I love this home decor chalk paint. You can use whatever you want. You can use just plain acrylic paint, or you can use chalk paste even. Uh-oh. Okay, y'all, my phone better not reset. It's trying to do an update, and I promise you I'm going to be very irritated if it does the update right at this moment. And what is up with Apple? Okay, I'm not normally an Apple user. My work phone is an Apple phone, which is what I'm going live on right now. Tell me why it has updates constantly. And I can't snooze them for very long. Like, I'm like, no, I'm not ready for you to restart while I'm in the middle of something. And then it's like, oh, hey, I'm going to go ahead and do that anyways. What's up with that? Hi, Sandy. I don't like Apple. I have an Android for my personal phone, and that is my preference. I don't know about you, but that's me. Okay, so we are also going to use a retired paste that comes in this bundle as a paste packet. So this right here is Tide. You know it, you and love it, I hope. Okay, I'm going to just... So we're going to paint his little bow tie here with Tide. And, oh gosh... And we're going to paint the little Easter egg also with Tide, okay? So get that going. Oh, you know what? There's one thing that I left off of here, and we're going to have to add it. And that's fine, because what I need is right over here. So we'll grab it. Hold on. Let me paint this, and then we'll... I'm going to get it together one of these days, okay? May not be, like, right this moment. But one of these days, I'm going to be unstoppable with how together I am. But it's not, today's not the day, apparently. Fine. We'll try again tomorrow. And I need to have my stuff together. So tomorrow, I'm leaving to go to New Orleans. But I've been working today to get together some bundles to take with me. So I'm going to have some projects to do while I'm there. So you'll join me in my hotel room. Those are painted pretty well with Tide. Now, let me grab my little handy dandy cup. I have this cup here. Let me see. I think, yes, this is going to be perfect. I love it. These are little flat bottom beads. I'll send you one of those for this project too. I forgot to include it in the thing, so I'll have to update that. But we get one of those too, all right? Everything is painted, I think. Let me get rid of some of this junk that's in my way so that I can get to the real important stuff. Okay. Get this all dry. Everything needs to be entirely dry before you go and try to pick it up off of here. Our bunny is scored so that you can see what you're doing, okay? And you know what to do. I love that about these cutouts. A lot of them come like that, which is amazing. Super handy. I think we're good. The stands can dry eventually. Okay, they'll be fine. Set all of this over to the side. Get his little nose. And these are the inserts for his ears, by the way, if you're questioning what the heck is she doing. Which, you're right to be questioning me because I feel a little like a nut. So today, I had to take part of the day off today because, as you all, I told you, my daughter Ivy wrecked her car a couple days ago, like a week ago now, I guess it was. And we went today and bought a new car for her this afternoon, which is a terrible process, y'all. They have the absolute worst process for buying cars. It is terrible, okay? Hey, Callie, welcome. Thanks for joining me, y'all. I hate buying cars. I hate dealing with salesmen. Ugh, it's the worst, okay? They are icky. We're going to use some surface wax on the egg and on his little bow tie, okay? Or this could be a hair bow. You decide if this is a girl or a boy. Mine is going to be a boy. just because I can't, I love a good bow tie. Okay, but it can be whatever you want it to be. All right, now we're going to take these two little pieces. Now you're going to get a little strip of this transfer here, and I'm not even going to fuzz it. I'm going to just go for it. Now I'm going to have to do this a couple times here, so I'm going to try and maximize the space of my transfer. This right here is Shimmer Eucalyptus. Oops, I store my jars upside down, so it's all in the lid, but it's good. Okay, you will get a paste packet with Shimmer Eucalyptus, which is a retired color and no longer available. Goodness gracious, I'm making a mess. Now, I don't need it on the whole thing because his hands are going to cover up part of this, but we're going to, that's cute. Okay, so some little spots. We're going to let that dry. Let's move on to the bow tie really quick, and then we'll come back. So the piece of transfer will be big enough for the bow tie. Get that on there. And again, don't forget, you can comment bunny to get all the stuff to make this yourself, okay? Do not fret. That is adorable. Oh my goodness. Look how cute. All right, now, see if I can one-handed do this. Okay? I tell you, y'all know I'm a mess. It's a nightmare around here. And I don't know, my thing is all dirty. My room is a mess in here. I've got boxes, y'all. I about broke my neck coming in here a minute ago. Because, so I have a baby gate up at the door so that the dogs don't come in here. Because Dozer used to try and come in here and steal stuff out of my room. Like random little things that he would find on the floor, because there is stuff everywhere. Okay, on the floor. And so I had to put a stop to that, obviously. And so I put the baby gate up. And I was coming in here earlier, and I'm trying to get ready to go out of town. So I'm like doing too many things at once. And that is always my downfall. Okay, I don't know about y'all, but I move really fast anyways, just as a regular human. And then whenever I get and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have so much to do and very little time, I'm going out of town in the morning. Okay, so there's that. I gotta get up at like 4:30 in the morning, which is terrible, I know it. Oh, you know, we gotta paint this little bead. Anywho, so I'm like trying to do everything. I step over that baby gate, and earlier I went to my mailbox and I have a couple of packages of random craft stuff that I ordered, and so I just threw it in here earlier while I was running around. I'm going to reuse my tape, put that there, and then I'm going to use a little, this is a used makeup sponge. I'm going to just cut that end off, okay? It's perfectly good and fresh now. Throw that part away. And then I think I want to do this in Shimmer Eucalyptus. I don't remember how well this one paints, but we're going to find out. Ooh, it is not great. So, it doesn't look that good. Okay, let's try this again, okay? We're going to do, I guess we'll have to do it in teal. Or tide, I mean, not teal. So again, cut that little end right off. Okay, you don't have to keep it. We're going to baby wipe this. It's still wet. It'll do. Y'all, I'm trying to figure it out as I go, okay? I didn't really think about this part because I completely forgot about the bead. Mom and I discussed this, okay? I had a plan, and then the plan kind of got thrown out the window a few minutes ago as I was trying to prep. But it's okay. Obviously, I forgot the bead, but it's fine. We're here now with the bead. All right. Get that painted all the way around, okay? Make sure that it's covering good, and it is. Okay, make sure all the edges are done too. And what I'm going to do is pick this up. So I can get that edge along the like edge of the flat bottom. I want to make sure that none of that wood is poking through. All right. Anywho, so yeah, I stepped over the baby gate, and almost lost my footing. It was not cool. I saved it, luckily, just barely, but I knocked over the baby gate and I thought I was going to eat it. And I have fallen before there. So I know the danger that I face, okay? By having that baby gate there, I know it. And yet I still traverse over it and act like I am invincible. And I'm not going to break a hip, which I probably will. Hopefully not, but it's likely. You know, you could even probably do that little print on this too. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I'm going to faint from excitement on this project. Okay, let's put this little bead on here first. Because I cannot stand this. I cannot possibly wait. Look how freaking cute that is. Oh my God. My mom's a genius, okay? She really is. She is a creative genius. She comes up with all this stuff for me. And a lot of the time I'm like, Mom, that idea is too much. And then I should try it, though. I should try it more often. All right? I admit it. She's not even here watching, so she has no idea I said that. All right, now, the one thing that I was thinking I wanted to do, so I have some, you know, I have my blush here that I love this blush color, but I haven't been using it, so I've been, like, using it for my crafts. And one of these little, whatever this little doohickey is, it's on my Amazon list. I'm going to just make that ear just, I don't know if y'all can even tell how much, oh, you know what? I can show you side by side. Just a little more pink, okay? And I want to do that for his nose too. I love this shade. It's a nice, like, orangey type for my face and for my crafts, but okay. So before I do his glasses or anything else, he has to have rosy cheeks, okay? Like, y'all, I'm gonna freak out. This project is too good. Okay, now we're gonna start to set everything down. Oh, the one thing I need to do, I didn't cut eyes for him because the eyes are so small that they fall through my laser. And so you will need a marker. I'm not going to send you a marker, okay? Or something, a dotting tool, like the tip of a thicker tip of a paintbrush will work good, okay? For that, now start to put all this together. Oh, I'm going to freak out. I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle this excitement of this project. Because it's a good one. Okay. These are his, like, I don't know, shoes, feet, I don't know. Do rabbits have feet? I mean, they obviously have feet. Do they wear shoes? The Easter Bunny does. I also was thinking that I just wanted to distress him a little bit. Because he's a busy guy. He's out there for one night a year. Y'all, this project's too good. You were looking for what? I can help you, whatever it is, Barbara. Let me see. Yeah, I can send you the link for the distressing ink. It's amazing. I love it. Now, I do need to remove his little pink ears so I don't mess them up but I think I'm gonna go around his whole body and just give him a little bit of this. Okay, this guy is coming with me to my next event for sure. Like, he's not going to be able to miss it because he's just too adorable for me to leave him behind. Yeah, we haven't even finished him, but oh man, this one's a good one. So thank you, Mom, for the idea on this dude. All right, now that is, and if you've never seen this stuff before, it's amazing. It's distressing ink. I love it with the little, whatever these dillies are, okay? But they go on the end of your finger and they're great. I reuse that same one over and over. I don't switch them out, but it comes in a pack with a bunch of them in it. Yeah, I don't know what those are called. I have it on my Amazon link, so I'll provide that to you. All right, now I like to put this all on before I do any gluing. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I can't help it. I'm sorry. I know. He's so cute. I can't stand it. Okay. I'm going to try and not lose it here, but this is so good. Yeah, I'll definitely send you the link to that. And I'll send you my Amazon link also, where you can look at all the craft stuff. I have a ton of stuff on there. And I also added, like, whenever we bought this house, we had to re-buy everything because at our old house, we sold everything, literally everything, y'all, to the people that moved in. Even, like, the sheets on the beds, the towels, everything that we owned, pretty much, that wasn't, like, a personal item, got left. Which is so good. Finger dauber. Thank you. Appreciate you. Anywho, we left all of it. And so I bought a bunch of new stuff for the house. And I got some really great things. Like, the towels that I bought are exceptional. I got a lot of organization stuff, like those clear bins that you use like in the pantry and under cupboards and stuff like that, that are just unmatched, y'all. I love those things. And you can put a bunch of stuff in them and it makes it look like you have like that, whatever it is. Like you're, like you have that organizing thing down, and I don't at all, okay? But it appears that way whenever you open my cabinets and my stuff doesn't look like it's all just flung in there like a monster lives here. And even in the pantry, I use it for like, I'm one of those, I unbox stuff and put it in another container because I don't want like a box of chip bags in my pantry just looking ugly. I want everything to look, you know, have the aesthetic going. I haven't always been that way either, but I just got sick. Whenever we were showing the house, especially, I got sick of looking. I would open up a cabinet, like, what does somebody see whenever they open up this cabinet? Does it look like a monster lives here? And yeah, it did. Okay, it was terrible. Like, especially in the bathroom, because I have too much stuff in there anyways, and that's a problem that I have. But whenever you organize it in those bins, and, like, it looks pretty, right? So, I'm going to try not to mess this up. That one's not completely dry. But this stick fast glue that I'm using, it works so good. It's like a super glue, but it gets even better hold on wood. Probably on other things too, but wood especially, it holds really, really well. Y'all, this guy is like, going to be the new king of my heart, I think. So I use, that was called Stick Fast. It's also on my Amazon link. I can send you the link to it, Terry. I love that glue so much. It works so good. And you just need a little bit. You will glue yourself to things if you use too much. And don't let it tump over, okay? Now the stands that you get, there's 2 of them, okay? You're going to glue it together just like that. I just use hot glue for it, okay? Make sure you put the lid on, because if this dumps over, it's really liquidy. It will spill everywhere and you're going to have a problem. Hey, Patsy, how are you, love? Okay, are y'all ready for the reveal? Because this guy is ready for a night on the town. Look at how cute he is. He is just a little dapper dude. Okay, there we go. Ah, look how adorable he turned out. I can't stand him. So, I kind of want to, I'm afraid. His mouth is not showing up very well. But I have a fear of doing things sometimes, especially whenever it comes to using a marker. So I don't think I'm going to do anything about it, okay? I'm really debating. I'm afraid I'm going to mess them up, and so I don't want to. But the other thing I do want to do really quick is I don't know, people do that. Yeah. Not going to do any more than that. And his mouth, I may go back. I don't have a thin pencil or thin pen in here, or a marker in here, but I think I have one in my office to add his mouth, because there's score lines there, but it's just not, it's hard to see on the video. You can see it in person. But look, isn't he so cute? So anyway, Comet Bunny, there's only a few of these available, so grab it while you can. I love you all so very much, and come hang out with me the rest of the week. I have some really fun projects that I'm going to bring with me to New Orleans. I will see you later. Good night.